Hi, thanks for joining me today. Welcome back, or if you're new here, I'm Antonia. I am a small business owner and accountant. I own Abacus Jack with my business partner, Andy. I'm so grateful that you could join me today. I was planning on covering client entertainment expenses and other business entertaining expenses because it is the season of entertaining. So let's dive into what you can claim if you're taking clients out, what you can claim if it's staff, and also some considerations if you're giving out like promotional materials or if you're traveling for work. I'm covering this today because we've had a few questions this week because being based in Newcastle, there is a big match going on this week, which we don't need to dive into too much. However, as a big Newcastle fan, I get it. And it's going to be quite competitive and exciting this weekend. So I hope that we just get a really good match. Anyway, coming back to the numbers, I get questions on can I be taken to a football match if I have to buy my seat, the opportunity to purchase a seat in a box at an event, those kind of things. That would fall under client entertaining. And this is the situation where you pay to go to see an event like live music, live sport, and you have to pay for your seat in that box. But the opportunity gives you the chance to meet other businesses who might be good contacts for you or potential customers. Alternatively, you have a potential customer and you want to take them out for dinner and drinks. All that falls under sort of client entertainment umbrella. If you spend money on client entertainment, it isn't tax deductible. And that means you can't reclaim the tax on it and you can't reclaim the VAT on it. You can pay for it through your business, but what will happen is it'll just take the cash out of the business. You won't get any tax relief on it. So if you're reconciling your bank and you have money coming in, all your normal expenses going out, and you explain something as business entertainment, then when we get to the end of the year, that business entertainment cost will be added back onto the profit. And that's because you don't get the tax relief on it. You have to pay tax on the operating profit plus the business entertainment cost. Alternatively, if it's staff entertainment, you can reclaim some of those costs so long as you follow a certain amount of guidelines. One of which is you have to keep the cost under £150 per year. And the second one is you have to make it available to all employees. An example of this might be having a celebration around Christmas time where everyone's invited to go out for a meal or has a ticket for an event and it costs under, say, £75. And then in the summer, we all get outside as a team, we can do some team building, and that takes up the other £75. In that case, the cost is fully tax deductible and any VAT that you might suffer can be reclaimed as well. So, what if you've created a new product or a new service and you want to tell everybody about it? You want to have a big come and see what I've done event. Then this is tax deductible because it's branded all over the place with your logo. So, an example of this might be there's a expo for accountants that we go to in the summer called Accountex. And when we go down, we literally have bags of merch thrown at us all over the place. And each of those stands obviously costs money. They have branding all over them. They have t-shirts, footballs, pens, bags, anything that they can give to you to get their logo in your hands so that you remember them when you walk out of that arena. All of those types of things are tax deductible and you can reclaim the VAT on them as well. This can include events where you give customers samples to, as long as the primary purpose is advertising. If a staff member, which could be the director if they're on payroll, is traveling for business away from their normal place of work, then meals and refreshments can be provided for when the employee is traveling. And also the method of travel and the overnight accommodation can be claimed as well for the travel because you're away from your normal place of work. All of that is tax deductible and the VAT can be reclaimed. It's not tax deductible if you're traveling local to where you are. So if you're just going into the local city centre away from the office, and there's an opportunity where you could have brought something from home, then that's not really wholly and exclusively for business use. So that is not going to be a good thing to try and reclaim the tax on. However, if you stay at the office and you have some nice tea, coffee, refreshments, soft drinks with some nice snacks like biscuits, then that is all tax deductible, and you can spoil your employees in that way instead. Alternatively, you might want to give away gifts to customers who've been great throughout the year, or you might want to send out something to entice a potential customer to try and win some business. There are some restrictions around this, largely dependent on how much you can spend on that gift. In order to qualify for tax relief, the business gift would have to be under £50 of value. It can't be food, it can't be drink, it can't be tobacco, and it can't be exchangeable for cash. It also has to be branded. So things like if you have a branded notebook, a branded pen, a branded football, all those kind of things, they can all be tax deductible and reclaim the VAT. If you did want to send food and drink to your customers or your business contacts, then you can do that, but you just don't get the tax relief. Same as the business entertainment. So you'd have to pay it out of company cash, but the spend that you've suffered for that bottle of wine or that meal or that gift voucher will get added back onto your profits. So you'll have to pay corporation tax on your operating profit plus that cost of that expense because you didn't get the tax relief on it. So in summary, client entertainment expenses are not tax deductible for corporation tax. Staff entertainment costs can be tax deductible if some certain requirements are met and it's available to all employees. VAT on client entertainment cannot be reclaimed. VAT on staff entertainment can be reclaimed. Employee merch is tax deductible. Marketing merch is tax deductible. I hope this covers the basics of business entertainment expenses. Maybe this has made you think, I need to speak to an accountant. And if you'd like to work with an accountant like me, then we have links in the description for you to become a Abacus Jack client. And also, if you wanted to leave a comment, then I can get back to you and we can see if we can help you any further. I hope this video helped you, and if it did, please give us a thumbs up. That really makes a difference to how much content I can produce. I also produce content for Instagram and Facebook, so give us a follow over there too. If you have any further questions or want to discuss anything in detail, then you can leave a comment, or I have my personal link to book a meeting directly with me in the links for this video. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate your time, and we'll see you next time.